everybody, welcome back to my channel. I'm Magical Jill, and today I'm going to be talking about Hello Kitty Island Adventure. And you may be wondering, why am I talking about Hello Kitty? Well, a lot of my channel is centered around different things like anime and Japanese type content, so I did want to talk about Hello Kitty because she is an extremely influential figure in Japan. It's a franchise I've always absolutely loved, and she is an official tourist attraction in Japan, as well as having several Sanrio resorts themed around her and her friends there. And she has had multiple cartoons in America as well as animes in Japan. She's a very, very big figure, and she's somebody I really like a lot, so I can't wait to talk about this game with you because I think it'll be really fun. So first off, when you start the game, you're on a plane, and the very first thing that I tried to do when I got on that plane is I went to try and talk to Pom Pom Purin because he is my favorite. He reminds me of my husband because all he does is like to eat and sleep all the time, and it's really adorable. And of course, Pom Pom Purin was napping and didn't want to talk to me on the plane because he was napping, as per typical of him, and it was really funny. I love that all of the personalities of the characters very much shine through in all of their dialogue in this game. It is very, very cute. After you're done on the plane segment and you've met everybody that you're probably going to mostly meet in the game, you get to jump off of the plane and explore the island. And you start off in the plaza area, and then you eventually unlock other areas like the spooky swamp and the oasis and this volcano area. And I haven't unlocked the volcano area fully, so I don't know the full name for it. But the other areas that I've explored so far are extremely cool and fun, and there's a lot of different biomes and different items you can find, around this entire map. The map is very big. It's shockingly big for a game like this. There's a lot of different critters and such on the island, and as you would imagine in a game like this that's kind of like an Animal Crossing clone in a way, it has a lot of fishing, it has bug catching, you can do a little bit of mining, which is fun, you can do cooking, you can do snorkeling, there's swimming, there's other fun minigame type things that are going on. And that's not all of it. You actually get to do really fun quests for all of the characters. So kind of like how in Dreamlight Valley you can level up your characters in that game to level 10, and you get to unlock friendship quests for them. That is very similar to how this game works, where you'll unlock different levels for your characters like My Melody, and then you'll unlock quests for them, and that'll help you unlock the other places on the island. It is very, very fun to be able to do all of that, and I really enjoy all of these friendship quests because a lot of times it'll be something that has to do with the character. Like Pachaco will want to figure out how the zip lines work with you as a quest, and because he's super athletic, I find that really fun because he likes to go around and do active things. And My Melody will ask you to go give gifts to her friends, sort of thing, and it's because she's a really giver person, very kind. And I just think that's really cute. And Hello Kitty will ask you to bake things with her. So far, the characters that I have been able to talk to in the game, after I've landed on the island, have been Bad Bats Maru, My Melody, Hello Kitty, Kuromi, Keroppi, who's also in this game, and people love Keroppi, and Choco Cat, Peckle, and Pom Pom Purin, and then there's also Cinnamoroll in the game, which is very exciting. And not only that, but there are other characters that I'll get to unlock later on. I know Hangyodan is in the game. There's a bunch of little Gudatamas everywhere that you get to take pictures of, which is really adorable and fun. That's kind of like a little mini game. It's like Easter egg hunting, but you're literally looking for the egg, who is Gudatama. And that's really funny because he's hidden in a lot of different places, and then you take pictures of him, and Pachaco will give you gifts based on how many pictures you took of Gudatama. And then there's also a visitors type thing that goes on in this game, where if you decorate the cabins really nicely that are all around the island, and you restore the island, then visitors will want to come to your island, and they're all Sanrio themed characters. So Dear Daniel will show up, Mimi will show up, which I'm really excited about because everybody always forgets about Mimi's existence, and I absolutely adore her. So I realized that I'm actually starting this game a little bit late. I think that it came out in around 2023-ish, but it turns out that this game, which is currently only on Apple Arcade, and I've been playing it on my iPad, which has been really fun. It turns out that this game is coming out in 2025 on the Switch, or early 2025, I believe. And it will have all of the content from past events that you may have missed. You'll be able to get in the game for buying it on the Switch, and that is really exciting because it's like, most games will have events these days and you'll miss those items and you won't ever have a way to get them. And it's really frustrating and super FOMO, and I just hate that stuff. And it's so exciting to me that Hello Kitty is releasing this game with all of that content for you to enjoy, and then you get to play it on the Switch, so you get to actually like own the game instead of it just being on a subscription-based app like Apple Arcade. This game is, in my opinion, a lot more in-depth than just Animal Crossing New Horizons. It has a lot of elements of things like Stardew Valley, Dreamlight Valley, My Time at Portia, Coral Island. You know, it is based on your real-life time every day like Animal Crossing is, so like each day you log in, you'll get a special reward. But there's a lot of different activities that you can do, and there's a mystery, it feels like, going on in this island where you are restoring an old amusement park, and you are going around in some of these mysterious caves that you have to unlock, and you'll get different treasures in these caves after you solve a puzzle, and some of the puzzles are more difficult to solve than others, which I think is really fun and actually really thought-provoking. There's also a museum, which I think is really fun because as we all know, we love museums and these Takosi type games to be able to put the bugs and fish you've caught. So far in the game, I have not been able to put fish in the museum. I've only been able to put bugs in the museum, and I believe it'll probably unlock for me to let fish in the museum soon. But right now, instead of being able to just put everything I found in the museum, you actually have to unlock the museum a bit at a time. So you have to go to certain different places to be able to get these little lists that then you can open up the new part of the museum and be able to put the critters from that list in, and they're all based on the different biomes in the world. And I think that's actually really interesting because it's not like just one giant room you walk into and then that's just all of the stuff that you found. You actually have to unlock it over time, and I think that's a really fun progression idea. There are also different little artifacts that you have to find to be able to do things like open up the gate to the spooky swamp, or there is like a little area on the beach right now that I've noticed where I'll be able to put some artifacts to be able to light something up or be able to turn on a roller coaster type thing. And I find that really interesting because there's a lot of mystery going on where you get to unlock and open up these certain things, and you have to find a lot of items and scavenge around the world to be able to do that. It really emphasizes exploration, and I love exploration in games like this. And I find the movement to be really fun because you can swim once you unlock the flippers, you can go snorkeling once you unlock the snorkel. You can do climbing, which I've seen some items that will let you have more stamina, so I imagine the climbing will get better over time in the game. And then there's like the zip lining, and there's gliding with your balloons that your character has. So if you like jump up in the air, then you can glide down a mountain with your balloons, which is really cool. And there's no fall damage, so I really enjoy that. I just find the game to be extremely fun and extremely in-depth for what I thought was going to be just a mobile game, you know, because it is, at the end of the day, it's just an Apple Arcade game. And I thought it was just going to be another one of those mobile games that's just like, okay, this is my first time playing Apple Arcade. And it's amazing. It's really good. It definitely is worthy of being on the Switch and being a full-on title for you to buy. It's really exciting, and I urge you guys to check it out because it's very, very fun and it is my new obsession at the moment. So yeah, I'm really excited that this game is coming to a platform that you don't just have to subscribe to Apple Arcade for, that you'll actually be able to buy the game and just be able to play it on your Switch. I feel like that'll give a lot of access to a lot of different people. So I really encourage you guys to go check it out when it comes out on Switch. And I hope you all check out my shop, cosmobunny.shop. Christmas is coming up. And of course, you know, we have a lot of anime fans in our lives who you just don't know what to get them. Maybe they have every single figure you can think of, or every single, like, movie or anime season that you can think of the thing that they like. Well, you know what they don't have? They don't have one-of-a-kind keychains and coasters and things like that made out of recycled manga. I have a lot of amazing one-of-a-kind keychains and one-of-a-kind coasters that I use recycled manga and recycled comic books that are being thrown away. and I will turn them into something new, and it's really fun. It's a really green and fun way to recycle things, and I hope you guys go check that out because they are all one-of-a-kind pieces, and you can use code SAILOR in all caps to get 10% off of your purchase. So I hope to see you there.